A family's frustrations apparent during testimony turned to disappointment. They claim the sentence a driver faces for causing their loved one's death does not fit the crime. Tonight, our Channel 4 investigators are finding out why. Thanks for joining us. An apparent loophole in Florida's driving laws made it possible for Holly King's felony charge to be dropped to a misdemeanor.
King is the 24-year-old who was sentenced yesterday to 1 year in prison for driving with a suspended license and causing that crash that killed this popular youth pastor. Here he is, Todd Annis. It happened 2 years ago, and now his family is upset and demanding the law be reevaluated. They spoke today to Channel 4's Vic Micolucci, who is joining us now live. Vic?
Annis's wife and parents tell me that they understand that the judge had to abide by the law, and that's why he sentenced her to the maximum of 1 year in jail. But they wish the rules were stricter. They say 7.5 years would probably be more appropriate, and that would discourage people in the future from driving recklessly.
So I firmly believe that Todd would want me to, and I know that I want to pursue getting it changed for future families.
Todd Annis's wife, Lauren, says this case proves that something needs to change. Lauren was in the car at the time of the deadly crash, which state troopers say Holly King caused. The 24-year-old has a long history of traffic citations, 25 in her lifetime and 4 after the fatal accident. At the time of the wreck, troopers say King had a suspended license for failing to pay some of her past tickets, and they say she knew it. That's why she was arrested and originally charged with a felony. But a technicality in state law would reduce the crime to a misdemeanor. And because her license was suspended for not paying the tickets, she could only face up to 1 year in jail. If it was a felony, she could have spent as much as 7.5 years behind bars.
We don't believe 12 months would be sufficient for this type of crime.
Assistant State Attorney Bradley Bodiford, who prosecuted the case, says he's working with Annis's family now to push for stricter laws when it comes to people driving with a suspended license and causing a deadly crash.
Certainly we're bound to follow the law. That's our oath. Personally, as a citizen, I believe more punishment was necessary.
The family has every right to say this is a problem in the law and the legislature should look at it and fix it.
Lawyer Eric Friday, who's not involved, says the pastor's family can push for more laws, but it won't change their case.
It can't be applied to Ms. King because we don't pass laws after the fact to punish somebody for a crime that they've already been charged with.
And Todd Annis's family tells me that they understand that. They know that this might be an uphill battle, but they're going to continue to fight for what they believe is right. They say that is what the pastor would want, and they hope it will make a positive difference in the future. By the way, they told me they have no ill will, hatred, or anger toward Holly King. They merely say she has consequences for what she did. We're live on the South Bank. I'm Vic Micolucci, Channel 4, the local station.
Vic, we heard from Todd Annis's family today. Did Holly King or her attorney happen to talk about today's decision at all?
Well, I actually just got off the phone with one of her attorneys, Curtis Fallgetter, and he told me that he wishes that she didn't have to serve 1 year in jail. He said that she wasn't driving recklessly, and he believes that she is not responsible for the crash. He also says that the pastor was not wearing his seatbelt that night. That's still debated. A lot of experts giving us different interpretations about whether it happened. And actually, Holly King did give this letter to the judge, and in it, she apologizes for what happened. She says it's like a bad dream. It's like a nightmare. She wishes that it had never taken place, but she said she was not driving recklessly and she was not breaking the law besides not having that license.
Wow, such a tough story. All right, Vic Micolucci reporting live for us tonight on the South Bank. Vic, thank you.